It's strange, the things you carry with you. For months, I walked around feeling like a ghost of myself, doubting everything I thought I knew, questioning my own memory, my own sanity. I kept replaying conversations in my head, trying to pinpoint the exact moment I'd gone wrong. I felt foolish, exposed, and honestly, a little crazy. And then, everything shifted. It all started, really, with a glass of sparkling water at a fundraising gala. I remember standing there, near the bar, the glass untouched, watching the donors mill about the ballroom. 3 weeks I'd spent turning that space into something magical for the Northwood Community Hub. The centerpieces? Perfect. Auction tables? Organized by category. Sponsor banners hung exactly where I'd marked them on the diagram I'd drawn by hand because Marcus, the director, said we couldn't afford a professional event planner. My feet ached. I'd been there since 6 that morning. That's when I heard his voice, cutting through the low hum of conversation. I turned slightly, just enough to see Marcus holding court with a cluster of donors near the silent auction display. His arm was draped over the shoulder of a man in an expensive suit, and he had that fundraising smile on, the one that made people feel like they were part of something truly important. The Northwood Community Hub just crossed into 6 figures this year, Marcus announced, his voice carrying just a little too far. Operating budget, I mean. We've built up reserves most small nonprofits would dream of. I stopped breathing. Had I heard that right? Really? One of the donors asked, sounding genuinely surprised. I thought you were struggling, Marcus. He laughed, a rich, confident sound. That's the beauty of good financial planning. We're sitting comfortable. Very comfortable. A woman in pearls leaned in, her voice low but still audible. Then why do you still need volunteer fundraisers? Marcus waved his hand dismissively. Oh, volunteers don't realize how much money we actually have. It's easier to let them think we're struggling. Keeps the free labor flowing, you know? Why pay for something when someone will do it for free? The group chuckled. Marcus raised his glass. To another year of smart budget management. They clinked. I slowly set my sparkling water down on the bar. My hand didn't shake. Not yet. 2 months earlier, Marcus had sent an email to all volunteers. The subject line was urgent, youth program needs help. The email body said the hub couldn't afford art supplies for the summer program, that without volunteer support, we'd have to cancel classes for 30 kids. He wrote that we were barely keeping the lights on, that every dollar mattered, and that people like me were the only reason the center survived. I'd pulled $300 from my checking account that afternoon. Drove to the art supply store. Construction paper, markers, paint sets, brushes, glue sticks. I delivered everything to the hub in boxes. I carried up 2 flights of stairs myself because Marcus said they couldn't spare anyone to help unload. He'd hugged me then, called me a lifesaver. For years. For years of organizing donation drives, bake sales, charity runs. For years of covering printing costs, supply expenses, venue deposits. For years of Marcus, don't miss the twist bottom left, full story.